and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and today I am planning in my bullet journal, which I keep in this beautiful camel traveller's notebook from Traveller's Company. It's my bit of blotting paper, so let's find where we are. Okay. I think it's that page, yeah. Okay, so I'm still using my new method of planning my meals in advance. So that's the first page for my week of the 24th. And I want to decorate this. So I think I'm going to start by decorating this space here. So I've got a piece of paper, which is actually already ripped into a nice corner shape. So I think I will use that. And I have a nice new glue stick because I remembered to order glue last week. And then I have this little piece of vellum, which I've just cut using a Tim Holtz die cut. And I'm going to stick that on. Really like that kind of torn edge look. Where do I want it? Let's go about there. And then I think I'll add some washi tape, and I've got these beautiful ones that were gifted to me in a happy mail. So I'm going to use these. Why is it I always tear it? This one's really pretty. Let's pop it. Yeah, here. Like so. And I thought I would use these stickers, although I still want to keep with my coffee theme this week. I think these are nice sort of colours that go with coffee stickers. So I thought I would use one of these. This one here is really pretty. They're all really pretty. And I think these came from Snippets and Scraps. So thank you so much again. Lovely gift. Oh, they're so pretty. And then I was wondering whether I can just cut that bottom piece off, because there's a sort of piece on the bottom. It's not actually a sticker, but I thought it would still look pretty. It's kind of like the edging on the sticker paper. Don't like to waste a scrap. Use everything I have if I don't get myself in a pickle with it. And let's pop that. Oh yeah, I thought that was really pretty, and there's some on the top as well, so I could put that up here, couldn't I? I don't want to actually cut the stickers. And use this little piece at the top, and then it sort of coordinates. That doesn't want to stick. There's that piece. And what would look nice with that? Let me try again. Stick, 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 stick. I think I might use one of my coffee stamps up at the top. There's one here which says Coffee House, because I want to keep my coffee theme going. And I pulled out these two stamps to use today. So it's Java, Jumbo Java and Pumpkin Spice. And I think those colours are going to go well. Forgot to put my board under. Should have put my writing board under before I stamped. Oh, it's come out, that's good. And what else would I like in here? I wonder if I've got a coffee sticker. Maybe that one? Okay, so this week I'm doing my macaroni peas recipe that I haven't tried yet. I had it down before, but I didn't actually do it. I'm doing my bean and halloumi stew with garlic bread because the boys really liked that. And then I'm doing the courgette and mint fritters again with poached eggs and garlic mushrooms because I really liked that. And then on Thursday I'm going to try a vegetable korma and I've put down the website, thewanderlustkitchen.com, that I saw that recipe on. And I'm going to use up some of the vegetarian paella I have in the freezer from the other week. Similarly, I'm going to use up some of the chili that I have in the freezer from the other week with a nice avocado salad. And then I'm going to do a roast on Sunday. And for my sweet treat, I'm going to make a Victoria sandwich cake, which is a sponge cake which is full of buttercream and jam, and I won't be eating any of that. That is for my boys. Okay, so Victoria. I've put Victoria cake instead of Victoria sandwich cake, but I know what I mean. And then for my next page, I thought I would change it up this week, and I am going to do a double page planning spread. So I'm just going to sort of eyeball it and divide my page into 8. Wonky. Nothing like a bit of wonky planning. That's made me think of Willy Wonka now. I wish I had some day stickers. I should get some day stickers rather than having to always write it in. So Monday is the 24th. And then January is nearly over. Can't believe it. It seems to have gone really quickly. So I want to decorate this page, and I'm thinking I'm going to use these I found in my stash, which are coffee stickers, and they're really old, and they were made by Sticker Sunshine for Mrs. Brimble's when I was getting the Mrs. Brimble's subscription, which I used to get a long time ago. I do change my subscriptions, not because I don't like Mrs. Brimble's anymore, but because obviously I can't have lots of subscriptions and I just like to try different ones. So I'm thinking everything gets better with coffee. I've had a rotten weekend worrying about my sister, and I need everything to get better with coffee now. She has been poorly, her partner's been poorly, her dog has been really poorly, and we were really worried about him. Hoping he's seeing the vet again this afternoon. Fingers crossed, everybody, that her little puppy, he's not a little puppy, he's a big puppy, he gets better soon. And her mother-in-law was rushed into hospital, so she had a really rotten weekend, and I had a rotten weekend because I care about her. And I was sad that she was having such a difficult time. And I'm just going to put some wonky again. I thought I'd use these. I mean, these stickers are really designed, I think, for an Erin Condren planner, but I have them in my stash and I want to just use them up. So I thought it might be nice to have these little checklist stickers for my days. Okay, now obviously I want to add a little bit more to that in terms of decoration, and what would be nice here, I've got this sticker washi that my partner got me for Christmas that I haven't tried yet. What do you think? Does that look nice? I'm not sure. Should pop another little bit down here just to sort of coordinate it. And obviously I need to plan my week, so let's have a think. So I'm just checking, I've got a birthday to remember on the 27th, which means today I need to organise a present. And I saw, oh, I think it's a blood test. Yes, blood test on the 28th at 11:45. That's because of my medication for my PTSD. It can cause damage to your kidneys and your liver, so I have to have quite frequent blood tests just to monitor that. My washi tape that I used to keep in frame has just come off. Oh well. Now, what else do I need to be doing this week? Obviously, we've got the usual things. So we've got karate. That's the wrong day. Oh, I'm not feeling great today, so everything is probably going to go rubbish, rubbish. It's no good planning if you put the wrong things in, is it? Ooh. I'm getting in a right pickle with that. Whiteout. It's teeny tiny whiteout from Midori. It's so cute. Okay. So let's start again. Karate is actually on Thursday. And dance. And dance on Friday. And school play rehearsal. Those are the things that I currently know about, so I will leave that there, I think, because I really haven't got much going on this week, and I'll probably sort of decide as I go along. Oh, I need to book my groceries, so let's book a grocery delivery today. Okay. Oh, and I want to book agility for my dog. I'll do that tomorrow. And is there anything else I need to do this week? I feel like there is, but I'll add it in when I remember. The whole idea of planning obviously is to help you remember things, and as you can see, I do need that help. Right, let's move on to my next page. Now, I did get a Sticky Club order arrive this week, which is a really lovely one with a cottagey theme. It came with this really pretty note paper. It came with this really pretty stamp, which is of like ivy climbing up a wall. And then the stickers, look at these. I was only saying last week, all my stickers seem to be of sweet treats. They seem to be cakes and croissants and puddings and all those kinds of lovely scrummy things, and I never have any stickers with vegetables on. And lo and behold, some stickers have arrived with vegetables on. We've got some carrots, look, and some apples, which is fruit, obviously not vegetables. And we have toast and coffee instead of croissant and coffee, which, you know, much as I love croissants, I usually would have toast. And there's a little Peter Rabbit. He looks like Peter Rabbit anyway, like the Beatrix Potter one. A little rabbit in a blue coat with his carrot. Bread and cheese and chutney. I really enjoy having some sort of savoury food stickers. Really pretty window and a book. I really like that sheet. Thought it was lovely. So I'm looking forward to using those. And this one is like a spring picnic. Spring picnic. I thought, oh, that was really nice too. And we've got more vegetables. So we've got some, looks like squashes, maybe sweet corn in there. We've got some fruits there in the picnic basket. Are they cherries, do you think? And more bread, and there's some soup and what, I'm not sure what that is. Is it bread? I think it's a bread roll to go with the soup. We do have a little bit of chocolate there. And coffee and a book or a journal. So again, a really lovely sticker sheet and some little bennies that will be nice to use at Easter. And then there was these really pretty tabs in really sort of blue, green, summery colours, I thought. Or is it maybe spring as well? I'm not sure. But they're really unusual. I like that seaside one. So I'll be using those at some point. And then look at these Home Sweet Home ones in these beautiful chocolatey brown colours. Really love those. And then there's a bicycle with flowers in a basket, which always makes me think of Mel. And another picnic. And some jams and chutneys and a pie, mushrooms. I think these are really, really nice pack. And here we got some foxes. I love foxes. I think that's one of my favourite wild animals is the fox. And a sort of picnicky feel. We've got a breadboard and some bread, more coffee. Really pretty little stickers. And then there's this one. You get so many in a pack. Lovely cottagey buildings. I'd love to live in a building like this. That looks very English cottagey with the beams going up the walls. And these are very fairy tale, aren't they? And then finally, somewhat randomly, is a sticker sheet full of sewing machines. So I'm not quite sure what I would use those for, as I don't ever sew anything anymore. I used to, because I used to make costumes for my daughter, but both for her when she was competing in dance shows, and then now she's grown up with her own dance school. I used to help with making costumes, but of course since COVID we haven't needed to be doing that because she hasn't been putting on any live performances. Right, so yes, those were the stickers. Now why was I thinking, oh, I know why I got those out to show you. It was because I thought I would use the note paper here for my to do and to buy lists. Really like using the note paper that they provide for those. So I've got some little spots there for that, and then I want to decorate this page. I've just picked up these stickers and I've remembered I was going to use one of those on my planning page, because I thought on Saturday I might treat myself to some wine. I thought we could have a nice supper together, me and my partner, and have a bottle of wine. And so I really like these ones because they say coffee now but wine later. So I'm going to pop that in there so I remember. Oh, and I also wanted to use my karate stamp because I love it. So where's my karate stamp? That needs to go here. I need a little dance one now, don't I? I'm going to have a look and see if I can find these because I really love them. Okay, sorry, back to this page. So I was doing some notes there. I want to add some of these little coffee beans to my note pages, just to keep my coffee. Oh, I didn't want to put it there. I thought I would put them in the corners. Like so. I keep switching backwards and forwards as I think of things. I am planning to have coffee with a friend on Tuesday, so I will pop a little coffee cup sticker there. And I also have another friend that I need to message, so I'm going to try and get that done today. Getting quite a big list of things I want to do today, so I shall do that this afternoon, because I've got a bit behind myself because of worrying about my sister. Oh, and on Saturday we are going to take our dogs to the farm. We didn't take them this week because I was feeling sad and I just didn't feel like it. And also my granddaughter's popped round for an unexpected visit, which was really nice. So we didn't do our trip to the farm, so I'm going to do that this weekend. Oh, I'm starting to fill up with some ideas of things to do, and I definitely need to get some journaling videos done because I've got some flip throughs. So when can I do that? I might do that on Thursday. Flip through videos of my journals, because I have my Hobonichi to share with you and I have my commonplace journal. So I may do that on Thursday if I can fit that in. So where's my blotting paper? I can just do it like that, can't I? Right, so back to this page. I will finish this page, I promise you. Right, what should we do on this page? I did pull out these stickers, didn't I? Do they go together? I feel like these go better with that pretty note paper. So I might do another sort of collage with these. So I was using this washi tape because I thought that looked really nice with them. So let's pop a little bit here. Really like that with the sort of brownie colours, vintagey brownie colours and the red on it. And let's use the one with the clocks at the top. Just a little piece of that one. And I think that really pretty flower there, because they've got little pink flowers on, haven't they? So let's go with this one. There, I really like that. And what I wanted to do on this page was to ask you, my lovely viewers, to give me some ideas of things you would like to see in YouTube videos, because you've given me ideas and I haven't really listed them anywhere, and I think it would be really nice to do that. So I thought here I would just do, okay, so let's get a ruler. If you have any ideas of things you'd like me to do videos on, if there are particular journals that you'd like to see, if there are supplies you'd like to see, or anything else that you can think of that you would like to see me offer as a video on my channel, that would be really lovely, because it would be really nice to interact like that with you. I've already thought I would like to do my commonplace book, as I haven't shown that for a while, and my Hobonichi sketchbook. And then I'll add any other ideas that any of you come up with or that I come up with. And here is going to be my to-do list, and here is going to be my to buy. I think that's all I need to do for that page, because I want to leave it fairly functional. I want to leave room for a nice long list in case I get lots of ideas for YouTube videos, and things that I need to do and to buy this week, I will add on to those as they occur to me. I need to check and see whether I bought everything on my to buy list last week. I know I've got my photo paper now, and I bought some glue, but I'm sure there were other things. And then my last page that I want to do today is my focus of the week. So last week I got the card Meditation, which was the plant skullcap, which is a member of the mint family, if I remember correctly. And so that was an interesting thing to think about, because meditation is becoming increasingly popular, and mindfulness as a sort of type of medication is getting increasingly popular. So first off, I looked at what meditation actually means, how to define the term, and it's focusing one's mind in silence or with the aid of chanting for religious, spiritual purposes, or as a method of relaxation. As I say, it's very popular. I've even been in cases in workplace training where they have asked us to do some kind of mindfulness exercise in order to aid productivity and relaxation and stress relief in staff. So I started off by looking at the benefits of meditation. There is some evidence to suggest that it can reduce stress, that it can enhance focus and increase your attention span, that it can help control anxiety, improve depression, that it can enhance self-awareness, it can improve your sleep, can even help to control pain, and it's really good for stress relief, as I've already mentioned. And there is some evidence to suggest that it can decrease blood pressure and other symptoms of stress, and it can help preserve the aging brain. So these are all the things I found when I was looking up the benefits of meditation. There is lots of anecdotal evidence supporting these kinds of claims, and there are even some more scientific evidence where they have looked at the way in which the actual brain changes in people that start meditating or doing mindfulness exercises. So that was all very interesting, but personally I hate meditation. I just can't do it. So I thought I'll have a look up and see whether there is any evidence to suggest that meditation can be harmful. So there is also evidence that in some people, probably only about 8% of the population, meditation can actually, and mindfulness exercises can actually be harmful. They can increase anxiety and depression and stress, and even lead to hallucinations. Now, I get very, very panicky if I start to meditate, because for me, I have auditory hallucinations. So it's very difficult for me to achieve a state of mind where I've sort of emptied my mind of thoughts, which I think is the kind of thing that you're supposed to do. You sort of focus on your breathing, or perhaps on a candle flame, or maybe a sound. Some people chant a sound to try and remove all of the mental noise from your mind. But I find that really difficult because I have auditory hallucinations. And I also find that if I try and do this, it leaves me more vulnerable to intrusive thoughts. which can then lead me to dissociate, which is a really bad thing for me. I mean, dissociation in general isn't necessarily bad because people dissociate during trauma and that helps them get through it. But when you're dissociating because you're meditating, that's not a good thing. And when I dissociate, I often do things such as leave the house without any idea that I have done so, or so I'll just come to somewhere really peculiar and have no idea how I got there, or I might do things that I then afterwards later have no memory of. And sometimes when I dissociate, I just stay where I am, which is obviously less dangerous. But yeah, I don't want to do an activity like meditation if it's going to trigger inappropriate dissociation. And it can also make me feel very anxious in general, because when I've tried meditation, I've had panic attacks. I've suddenly had intrusive thoughts that have triggered either dissociation or a flashback. So I guess my conclusion in my little brief think about meditation is that for the majority of people, it can be very helpful. But you do need to be aware that there are some people, and I'm including myself here, people with mental health issues, but you might not know that you've got a mental health issue until you try meditating. So I always think that it would be, if you want to try these kinds of things, it's a good idea to, seek a professional to help you with it if you're vulnerable. And I also think that employers need to be careful how they use meditation in the workplace when it's kind of thrust on people in training sessions. I found that really difficult, really uncomfortable. So that was my card last week. So another serious card, but I do think it's important whenever you're sort of thinking about any issue to try and think about different sides, the good and the bad, the positive, the negative, different ways in which people might view it. So for some people, for example, meditation is very much a religious experience and bound up with their spiritual practice. So different for different people. So that was that card last week, and I am going to pick my last card. These have all been very serious. I'm hoping in February my tarot cards will encourage me to think about more positive things, although it is important to consider serious topics, obviously. So let's see what card I get this week for my focus of the week. And my mind's flitting everywhere today. I was just thinking I also want to do a flip through at some point of my super lightweight insert, which I haven't done very much in yet, but there aren't many flip throughs of those, so I thought that would be a nice video. Less count, but that will do. A bit more of a shuffle. And let's see what card I get today. Something to cheer me up, please. What have we got? Oh, Awakening. And so, again, we have a plant that I've never heard of called golden seal. Let's see what that is. This is part of the buttercup family of plants. I used to love buttercups when I was a child. I used to pick buttercups and you put them under your neck, and if it shines, you like butter. Obviously, absolute nonsense. I don't see buttercups so much these days. Still have daisies growing everywhere, but I remember there used to be lots of buttercups when I was a child. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing for this week. And so let us find a nice way to decorate this page. I'm going to start with some little scraps of paper, as I always do. Oops, got my doilies going everywhere. I want to save those. I was just thinking, actually, I quite like the colour of the back of the doily, as well as the really dark orange. I used that dark orange in a different journal. I wonder if I could use a little bit of that on the wrong side. I think that would be interesting. So I'm just going to cut a little corner from this doily. And I might distress it because, I like to distress everything. So let's distress it a little bit with my gathered twigs. Oh, and I just thought, I'm going to see if I can use it like a stencil. That would be fun. Let's see what happens. Well, I better do it the other way because otherwise it will go brown. Get some more ink. Oh, pretty. And so that's oh, I wish it was like that size now. I'm going to cut a bit more off. Add some glue. Oops, I've increased my pattern, but it doesn't matter. Like so. And then I want some washi tape. Okay, so just a little bit of sort of gentle decoration in the corner of my page, ready for my focus of the week next week. So all it remains is for me to say thank you very much for watching my video this week. I've done my meal planning page, I've done a planning page, I've got a space for my to-dos to buys, really hoping that you'll come up with some wonderful YouTube ideas for me so that I can do videos that you would like to see. And my focus of the week next week is going to be awakening, and it's going to be positive. I promise I'm going to do something positive, and I'm going to have good news, and my sister's going to be better, and her dog's going to be better, and her mother-in-law is going to be better, and everything is going to be better. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.